Hello and welcome to our Divine Light Healing Circle. Today we will work with the Fates or Moire in from Greek mythology. And ultimately we are going into our future to see what might trigger us in the future. There's supposed to be some interesting and button-pushing times ahead, I was told. And to see what that might be for us and that we are not taken by surprise, and at the same time being able to not get too entangled in these future weeks of button pushing incidents or even months. We're supposed to fix it now so that we have a smooth sailing from here on out. And the button pushings of the future might be quite different for each and every one. And that's why we are focusing on our own timeline and not on the greater whole, but each one of us is part of the greater whole and has an influence. So when we have resolved some obstacles, we make it easier for the next person around us to resolve similar obstacles as well. It's like the domino effect. That said, let's see what comes up. Like always, we let the day go by bringing in golden light. Breathe in deeply the golden light from above and breathe it out into our energy field from head to toe and into the ground. The head gets illuminated with beautiful golden light, connecting us to our higher self, the throat and neck as well, as it flows equally and naturally into the shoulders, arms, hands, fingertips, along the spine and muscle structure, as well as the front, heart, and chest opening both wide. Solar plexus make it radiant. Whole digestive system, private parts, hips, legs, knees, calves, feet, and through the feet into the ground like roots all the way down to the core center crystals of Mother Earth. And we hook the golden light there into those crystals so that we have the gateway of gold open. And then we let it overflow from our heart into our aura, our electromagnetic field, smoothing over old rifts and ripples, and also energy holes. Next is the cleansing, clearing, and enlivening white, silver, sparkling, diamond-esque light, shimmering, silver, sparkling light, together with this energy of almost like fluorescent, shimmering, translucent colors of the rainbow and the lighter shades, intermingled with those white, silver, sparkling light, flow from the universal oneness into the top of our head. Every single cell of our brain, eyes, ears, nose, mouth, throat, neck, shoulders, arms, hands, fingertips, along the spine and muscle structure, goes into the heart and chest. It flows. Whole digestive system, and also the solar plexus, private parts, hips, legs, knees, calves, feet, and through the feet into the ground. It goes all the way down to the core center crystal, and it gets hooked in there, keeping the flow wide open as the white silver sparkling light now flows also into our aura, energetic field, electromagnetic field, and cleansing and clearing our aura, physical body, emotional body, mental body, and spirit body, intermingling there with the gold, smoothing over rifts, ripples, and energetic holes. Next is a nice violet light or purple, whatever you might see, violet or purple, and this has rose gold sparkling lights in it. The purple is for deep transformatory processes, while the rose gold sparkling flecks in it keep us still receptive to love and loving energy, giving love and receiving love. As this purple or violet light comes from above, together with the sparkling rose gold flecks in it, all that flows into our head, throat and neck, shoulders, arms and fingertips, spine and main body, and it flows fast, cleansing and clearing, transforming as it flows, bringing our body an upgrade. As the love sparkles from the rose gold, will definitely allow every organ and every cell to receive more love and light. And this violet purple with the sparkles and specks goes further into the hips, legs, knees, calves, feet, and through the feet into the ground, all the way down, also to the core center crystals of Mother Earth, and hooking in there, overflowing from the heart space into the aura, and all the layers of it intermingling nicely with the gold and white silver sparkling diamond-esque light. The purple and violet will also transmute and transform anything in our energy system which needs shifting, while keeping open for more light and more love. And now we are bringing in all light beings and guiding ones who want to be of service for our journey, high evolved light beings, and also especially those who dedicated themselves to helping the people on our list. Those are already on standby, as they will take care of those people on our list as much as they allow themselves to be transmuted and transformed into a better state of health and mind. And besides all these evolved light beings who want to be of service for our inner journey today, we are calling in the fates, the Moirae, those ones who know on which paths we are supposed to go, which parts of our path are destined, and which parts of our path can be shifted and uplifted. For this journey, they volunteered to show us what we needed to see, that we are not taken by shock or surprise when we encounter difficulties in the future, but that we are not only forewarned and forearmed, but already taking care of these incidents in the future, which will be causing a mass trigger in our environment and in the mass populace in the upcoming time. So we're getting prepared, which will bother us most or trigger us most, and then balancing these incidents in our lives so that we are already from here on out into the future can be forerunner and torchbearers of a smoother path, as we have dealt with aggravations beforehand, so that, like in a domino effect, we can calm people down Lead by example. Lead with more love and kindness. And to go onto this inner journey, I would like you now to go towards your inner house, the symbolism of you, the tool we use to check what's going on within ourselves. See your inner house, how it looks today. What kind of style house it is. How many stories it has. What kind of material it's made out of. What kind of roof it has. What is the predominant color theme? Then go to the front entrance. Open the door, go through and close the door behind you. And feel yourself within your inner house. There will be one room with a beautiful doorway, which leads to your future, to your possible futures. For most of you, it might be the doorway to the backyard. But wherever this door is within your inner house, you will find your feet there in that place in time and space, firmly on the ground, and you will take one step after opening the door with the intention to see possible future disturbances so that these can be disarmed and possible negative entanglements can be balanced. I hope by now all of you see this path which is evolving right in front of your feet. And please, when you step onto this path of your future, your possible future, how does it look right now? Is it light or dark? Stormy, cloudy, or sunny? Is it dark or light? Narrow or wide? Full of stones or smooth? And as you are just joining your path from a higher perspective, and your higher self knows also what can happen and what can be on your destined path, we allow ourselves to see now how this path would go if we do not make changes for the next 3 months. So you're hopping along week by week with every step. You go, you feel how the week is. How do you feel 1 week from today? Next Wednesday. Everything went smooth? Or were there some aggravating incidences? The next step, another week. And tune into this path, step by step, week by week. And as you're walking along, and something seems to stop you in your tracks, as something needs resolving, look around and ask the fates, the Moira, and your higher self to show you the incident which makes you feel wobbly on your path, which makes you feel maybe downcast or upset or angry or frustrated or really duly out of sorts. Let the pictures arise. And if it's only a few months from today, just let your timeline be fast forwarded to that moment in time and space where you need to pay attention to your reactions to the circumstance. So let the pictures arise. What's happening there? Is it people who aggravate you, places, or some task you need to do? Let the pictures arise easily and naturally. And then ask, what do I need to do here? Who do I need to be to not be aggravated, not being thrown off my positive path, not be thrown off my equilibrium, not getting angry or frustrated? And when you have deciphered what quality you need to not be negatively reactive, translate this quality into color healing frequency. Just ask, what color frequency vibration, what healing frequency vibration does represent this quality I need? Maybe it's calm, maybe it's patience, maybe it's just being stoic and letting the storm just pass you by without taking it personal, without being reactive, just being steadfast. Or you might lean into the storm and being you with utmost confidence, unerringly, without irritation, putting one foot forward after the other. Whatever it is you chose, and whatever color and healing frequency you need, bring this directly into your future self. Take care of this future self as your higher wisdom connects you to it already. And let the healing light flow free into the scene, into the incident, into your path. We give you a moment. and see how the healing frequency spreads in your future self, and how your future self becomes a beacon of light, especially in the heart space. The light shines brightly, and it shines into the path of the future, and it also reflects back onto the past, into the now, into both directions from your future self. Your path is illuminated with these frequencies of healing and balance. And you might not see it, or you might not perceive it, but you might energetically feel it, that the karmic entanglements now will be unknotted by the fates, as you are willing to look at these incidents and as you are willing to shift them and to change them with help and healing from above. They might do a little weaving into your energy field, only if you permit it to let these healing frequencies be more permanent in your energy field, so that you're not always get triggered by the same things. And you can let instead the healing frequencies being represented throughout your path. Not the old pattern, but the new beingness. Not the old receptivity, reactionary words or deeds. A new form of balance, equilibrium, being embedded more permanently in your energy system. Life flows through you, and you do not have to react to it, you just have to be in it, in your balance. And these frequencies you needed will be provided now. And when this incident, this first one, is balanced to march forward, move forward, until the next incident rocks your boat or rocks your path, rocks you out of your equilibrium. Let the next scene be shown to you. The scenes will make you so emotional, frustrated, or angry, or reactive, that they naturally will show up now through you, through your future self. As you're there, you're in it, you're feeling it, and you can stand it. And you don't have to. You can always act from your equilibrium, within the field of your equilibrium, and from your heart space. with love and kindness, no matter what seemingly happens to you, as it can flow through you but doesn't have to get entangled in you. And again, as you investigate what it might be, how it will present itself to you, you will see clearly, very, very clearly, what pushes your buttons, to what you get so reactive. And then again, bring in the healing frequency as you have learned earlier. Ask, what frequency would bring me back into my core, my equilibrium, and my heart space? And let the healing frequencies come from the universe directly into your future self, whether it's one or several. Just let it flow through you into the scene, into the people or circumstances involved, spreading the light, calming the scene, realizing more and more that this is just a theater play of soul for the sake of the experience, learning and being. Being in a limited circumstance to fully appreciate existence in a moment, whether it is in a conflict or in peace. You can be in your equilibrium. Equilibrium can be found with any disturbance, and with the help of the Moire or fates, you're permitted now to create and weave a shielding that no aggravation or disturbance can throw you off, but to make your equilibrium even more steadfast and more balanced and more strong, your energy field more strong, more in your core, more in your heart. And that any kind of disturbance brings you there more strongly, so that it has the opposite effect. Instead of pushing your buttons, you will just sink more deeper into the true you, the eternal beingness of who you really are. Connecting instantaneously with your eternal self and your eternal wisdom. That is the goal. For that we stand. We, the fates, help you weave your path. And sometimes we cut the cords if you are not willing. And sometimes we weave qualities into your experience if you need them. But we are always here to bring you balance if you allow it. And the shield we can weave is just for that. That the storms of the world pass you by as if you are in a shielded cocoon of balance. And the stronger the wind and the disturbance, the more you're anchored in your eternal self. As your eternal awareness and consciousness comes crashing down to be anchored in the here and now, right in the midst of the disturbance. You are the calm eye of the hurricane. For you, the sun is always shining, no matter what is happening around you. And this shielding will provide you with this opportunity to stand always in the light and in the calm. Please mentally agree that we are allowed to weave this shield as it's allowed by destiny. Nevertheless, we have to ask you permission whether you are willing to receive this shield, which lets you calm the storm and be calm in any storm. Like a navigator in a storm on a ship, securely looks at its compass even though visibility is unclear and knows where the ship needs to go, just knows how to navigate. Our shields and string will lead you surely through these storms and stormy times, if you permit it. We invite you to this process because we would like you to experience your life in a very conscious manner so that you can work with us and co-create your reality rather than it being just happening to you. And you will feel like a weather vane or a windsock shifting and changing and shifting and changing, where you could always be in the calm space. That is our offer to you today. We would make the necessary arrangements to cut some cords which you do not longer need, with your permission, and to bring in new strands of realities which elevate you and uplift you to a higher path, if you permit it. And then again, the shielding for bringing you out of the chaos into the calm, so that you are able to see what's really going on behind the scenes, always anchored in your eternal self, every moment of every day, in any way. So in this moment, if you give us permission, we will help you weave the most calm, most vibrant, most enlightening paths so that you can walk in equilibrium while people and situations crash against your lifeboat. Waves of incidents crash against your boat of life. When the waves get really high and you perceive your lifeboat might drown by all these onslaught of all these happenings, that you are guided by the sun of your inner light, that you have the compass which guides you, because this compass is connected to the highest view point, unerringly letting you walk the path and float on your lifeboat, always in the right direction. This will not work, however, for people who find too much joy in aggravation, too much joy in anger, as they perceive themselves in the right, righteously angry, righteously frustrated. For those of you who get that way sometimes, for you, is this exercise specifically created to let that self-righteous anger and self-righteous frustration go. This is a chance. You have the option. You choose whether you take it or not. If you accept our offer, you will have to tell us now mentally, yes, I accept your offer. To be able to walk the best and highest path in accordance with my best and highest timeline, to my best and highest wisdom and awareness. This exercise can be repeated as you face different challenges. And you will all face many challenges to come. All the way up to 2030. Many changes. A new zeitgeist is built in these upcoming months. A new spirit of the times. Through upheaval is born a new understanding and awareness. These times are necessary for you as a species to grow. Therefore, do not resent it. The only thing you can do is be in your calm, be in your peace, being in your equilibrium as you walk the day. We will start with the weavings now so that you can receive the navigational path. You might feel bodily sensations You might feel extreme heat waves to the point that it might feel cool in the next moment because there's a lot of energy being brought into your system. Give us a moment for those to choose our helping hand. We will weave. It will be done what is necessary. Walk your path in peace. As some of yours weaving will continue through the next few days along the major timelines of incidences, you might feel these heat waves or tingling sensations happening to you out of nowhere, on and off. Please do not be alarmed. We send you peace for your highest path. At this moment, come back the way you came, and you might find that you walk more steadfast, assured, back to your current inner house, into yourself, into the now. And as you're walking into your inner house and you're going out the front door, back consciously into your body, pay attention to your grounding so that you do not get overloaded by these energies, as they are quite massive. Ground yourself well back into your body, back into the now, with joy in your heart, knowing that you have a calm and peaceful path ahead, with ongoing equilibrium. Journey well.